Please welcome Thomas Howe to the podium.
Feels so weird to be in this gown. Not quite big enough for a medium, but ego too big for a small. Okay, anyways, on to the actual speech. Hi everyone, I'm Thomas, and I'm honored to be standing here today as your class of 2026 Salutatorian. Now they all say that, but the class of 2026 has a truly special place in my heart. Now, let's see, we have this cliche script prepared, but I'm not going to use it. Okay. So this year, in our English final oral, it was a final project. I was thinking, whatever, last project, let's just get done with school. And there it was. But the presentation was an assignment to present ourselves in 6 words. And as I listened to all of your presentations, I saw that you guys went through many unique challenges that are specific to you. There's no way any cliche speech of mine will be able to describe all those. All you've gone through, the challenges you faced, and the victories that you had are uniquely yours. They're nothing that some random person can tell you on a stage thinking they know about them. But another reason I'm so impressed with you guys is your genuine kindness. Now, if you know me, I don't talk a lot, kind of shy. What do you expect? Salutatorian, nerd alert. But anyways, even though I don't talk a lot, it has always been really easy to talk to all of you guys, to make friends, and to just hang out. What you do, how you act, the words you say, can really leave an impact on other people. And they've definitely left an impact on me. So I hope you guys all hold on to the good qualities that make you, you. I believe that you guys are prepared to face the next chapter of life. At least most of you. Okay, done with the lovey-dovey stuff. Okay. Behind every student, there's also a community that shapes them to become the person they are. My first shout out goes to my sister, Tessa Howe. Where are you, Tessa? I don't see you. Oh, I see you. Okay. Not to brag, she was salutatorian also 2 years ago. Runs in the family. But my entire life, I looked up to Tessa. Tessa was my role model in pretty much everything. The kindness she had for others, her work ethic, and she was able to beat me at tennis a couple years ago. But anyways, I looked up to you my entire life, and I'm so thankful that you were in my life. Next, my shout out goes to my little sister, Trinity Howe. Won 3 school spelling bees already, dang. But incoming freshman, something to watch out for. And then I'd like to thank my grandma too. She doesn't speak English, but Tote Mama. That's Cantonese for thanks, Grandma. And then lastly, I'd like to thank my mom and dad. So my mom and dad are actually really cool people, not to brag, but they moved here from China actually many years ago. And they had to make many sacrifices for me and my siblings to even be here today. Oftentimes I take all their support for granted, but truly you guys mean a lot to me forever. And I'll be sure to call you guys sometime. If you guys learn how to check your phones. But next up, the teachers of Murrieta Valley High School. You guys are truly special. You are here every single day, pushing us to become better people. That's what they get paid for. But from my experience, there's more to it than just that. the teachers here genuinely care about us. So many of my teachers personally have gone out of their way to make sure we had additional curriculum to succeed. They took steps that showed they truly cared for us, from hosting makeup sessions to work around our busy schedules, to hosting additional study dates so we could be better prepared. Our teachers truly invested in us, and we could not have gotten to this point without them, as cliche as it is. So, to all my teachers, thank you for investing in me and for investing in the class of 2026. And then my final thanks goes to God for what He has done for me in my life. Out of everyone I've thanked today, He has genuinely done the most for me and has left the biggest mark in my life. It's something that I can't describe in a few short words in a short speech. And I would also like to thank the people who have pushed me towards God and to Christ in my life. Okay, now we're on to the inspiring life advice. Okay, so for my advice, I'm gonna have to tell a story. It's about my dog, most successful person I know. But this is about my dog Toto, and I miss her. But a couple years ago, we went on a walk. You know the creek by the Ralph's area over there? It was just a normal walk, and then there was this puddle of water. Well, pond more like. It was like 3 to 5 feet deep, and then there's a bunch of leaves on it, a bunch of dust on it. So much so that it looks like it could be solid ground. And that's what she thought it was. Now, Toto can't swim, but she took a leap for it. She wanted to explore, and with a huge splash, she landed in the water. And my dad had to pull her out by the paws. But why do I tell this story? As silly as it is, I believe that it has real parallels to our lives as graduating seniors. Even though the rush now as graduating seniors is to become independent people, we don't know everything. We haven't figured life out. We're sort of like Toto, bumbling around in the wilderness, but we have people around us that are knowledgeable. My advice would be to never let these amazing people out of your lives, to always remember them, and to always cherish them. Secondly, the story I told has a second meaning, and it's about failure. The moment Toto got pulled out of the water, she knew she messed up. If dogs can blush, that was it. She had her ears behind her head, tail between her legs, and she was so embarrassed. Now, similarly in life, we will fail too. Not every path we go on will run into success. For example, you might have failed an important test, not gotten into the college you wanted to, not gotten a job offer. Ms. Salutatorian took your spot at UCLA. The list goes on. But Toto the next day wasn't hindered at all by her failures. She has her face like this, excited to go on the next adventure, the next walk. So many times in life we overthink our moments of failure and truly forget that they're just moments. So, even if you failed, or even if you were successful, valedictorian, GPA matched only by modern day gas prices. But I've done a lot of failing in my life, pretty good at it. I know a lot of people who are also really good at it. But I ultimately believe that challenges and difficulties are something God uses to shape and refine us. Just like Toto, we can look past our difficult moments and move past them with determination and dignity. Needless to say, Toto went on to become the most successful member of my family. Retired at a young age, sleeping on the couch all day, the dream life. But as we walk away from Murrieta Valley, I'll hold many fond memories from this place. From the many activities I was blessed to be involved in, such as tennis, robotics, and running, shout out coaches, to hanging out with friends, to just seeing Deep House rockin' cowboy hat, so cool. And smiling Mrs. Thornburg. Seriously, she should get an award for nicest person on campus. So remember your cherished memories that are your own. You'll only get to live through them once, unless you have summer school, but that's a different story. But I find myself excited to transition into the next stage of life, a new stage of maturity. There's so much to be lived, there's so much to be done. Now, we don't necessarily know what the future holds, but we can choose our approach to it. We can treasure our memories and not allow difficulties to hamper us. We can live our lives knowing that failure will not permanently define us. And we can choose our purpose and our principles. That's all I have. Thank you.